You're listening to the LouddMouth Radio Network. All right, we are live in LouddMouth Radio Network, and we're in the studios. I got another awesome entrepreneur that's sitting across from me. My mic is looking like it's about to just choke me out. Let me drop it down a little bit. Mr. Michael Maddox, welcome to LouddMouth Radio Studios. How are you today?
Doing well, doing very well today. Thank you.
Wonderful.
How about you?
Make sure you good. Your mic good at a good level for you?
Yes.
Okay. And let's see here. We have Moving Through This Incorporated, and I have the president and the founder of this business sitting across from me, who's doing this thing in the Hemet San Jacinto Valley, right? In the Inland Empire, because I know that you're not just cornered. Right, you're open and available. Am I right?
That's correct. Yes. Expanding.
So I want to allow you to introduce yourself and let our listeners know, who you are, where you're from, and how you got started with this business.
My name is Michael Maddox. Grew up in Diamond Bar. Went to Diamond Bar High School.
Okay. You're a Cali boy.
Yeah. Yep.
Born and raised.
Yep. Southern Cali.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Just decided to take it upon myself to figure out my path, and I like helping people that didn't work out in other areas.
Right.
So
you could be of service. You just had to figure out what that looked like.
Yeah.
I love it.
Took a little time, but got it going.
That's what's up. So, how long have you had this business running?
We'll say a year and a half.
Year and a half?
Yeah.
Okay. So one of the things that, I'm going to ask you, of course, is what made you come up with this name? Because it seems like there's a whole lot behind it, too.
I'm glad you looked into that. But, just life, you got to keep moving through this.
Yes. I was having that conversation right before I got here.
Yeah.
That same exact statement, and I think it's a cool thing because moving is stressful. You know that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like it.
Yeah, it's not fun. It's not something you just look forward to in that capacity.
Especially when you don't have to.
Right.
There's a lot of...
Yeah. Yeah. So moving through this, you kind of put it with the synopsis of life, it sounds like, with the name. Yeah. So you've been going now a year and a half. How does it feel being an entrepreneur providing a servitude like this to the public?
Yeah, I enjoy it. I personally come across a lot of elderly people. Okay. And it feels good. Just helping people in general. It's just who I am underneath it, even before all this. It's just
right. How long have you been doing moving? Because I know you've had your business about a year and a half, but do you have more experience than?
I want to say since I was 23. So I'm 39.
Okay. So, over 15 years. Yeah. Okay. Nice. So you've been doing it a while. So it makes sense. So how does it feel having your own business and doing this now?
Man, just feels good.
It does.
Feels good. Yes. The suffering, you have to go through to get to certain areas. It feels good that, make it worth it.
Right. So for you, being an entrepreneur in this area at this time, what does that, what does that do for you day to day, knowing that you're, working to give people an opportunity to utilize you? That's okay.
Can you repeat the question?
Yes, I said, with you doing this type of business and providing these services on a day-to-day basis, how does that feel for you, being able to be in that kind of position now?
Right. That it feels like time has finally come. So
okay,
put the work in and stay putting in that work, persistence.
Yes.
And wow, look, I could do something with myself. It's
right.
possible.
You're listening to the LouddMouth Radio Network.